Chasers, what's going on? Welcome back to another Thought on the Go broadcast. Very quick, man. I want to chime in, tap in. Hope you're having a blessed and productive day, first and foremost. But look, man, I just want to let you know because I might be the only person to tell you this because you just been so busy on the grind, pursuing that goal, pursuing the destination that you haven't had somebody tell you today that you are further than you think. Which is definitely the truth, man, especially if you out here really being a chaser. That's one of the things I love about being a chaser because sometimes your mind could be so focused on the grind, so focused on reaching that goal, that destination, to the point to where anything in your life or the aspect of not achieving the goal, anything less of that in your mind isn't success. But you also gotta celebrate the little wins too. And for a good bit of us out there who really are chasing, you gotta realize you're not at the same place in life that you once was before. Like, because you've been putting in the work, taking the time to work on yourself, work on your craft, now you are a lot further along than when you first started. And that matters, man. That matters because that adds up eventually, right? But the chasers, for the most part, already know that. However, for the ones that are kind of, still on that path of wanting to always hear something good and always something positive, which ain't nothing wrong with hearing good and positive affirmations, right? And validations. But when you begin to start living for them, that's the problem. That is a huge problem. So, for example, if you in the right mindset, you hear a quick thought on the go like this as a chaser, and you're just like, okay, you're right. Let me take a moment to actually think about it. Like, yeah, I didn't realize that, I'm actually doing things a lot better or having a lot more efficiency now than when I first started out doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Or pursuing what I'm pursuing. Like, I am better, and you take that moment, but you take it in stride, but the people who sit here and just so fixed on the validation and all that will sit there and be like, yeah, you know what, you right. And then it's like you got to keep pumping it into them, keep pumping it into them, keep pumping it into them. And my thing is this, like I said, we all need a little encouragement every now and again, but some of y'all, it's like you be looking for other people to celebrate you. And if these people aren't celebrating you, well, now you feel like you can't do nothing. Well, you got to keep it moving anyway, man. I mean, eventually there'll be a group of people that'll come along, that'll celebrate your successes. And, but the thing about it, too, you can't be a narcissist. You got to be willing to celebrate other people's success. And do that well, But in hindsight, I do want you to understand that you are a lot closer than you think. And the beautiful thing about it is, as you continue to grind, as you continue to move with efficiency, as you continue to chase and keep your head on straight, you're going to wake up one day and find yourself at that goal, at that destination. And who knows? You might set another goal at that point, Whatever the case may be, don't lose hope, don't lose courage, because you are further along in life than you actually think. I work a secular job as well. I have a number of jobs, but I work a secular job. And, my boss told me one time, straight up, something along these lines. I was kind of new at my position, and I was, kind of like I was doing it. I was chasing, striding, and she told me, because I didn't feel like I was just, fully equipped for the position, and she was like, yo, you know more than you think you know. And she told me, and I was like, huh, know more than I think I know. Okay. Didn't really contemplate on it super hard at the time, but as time went along, I started seeing them glimpses. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You know, when I first started, I had no idea about this, or no idea about that, or this procedure, or, you know, how to talk about this, how to talk about that. But now I'm doing it. I'm doing it without really even thinking about it, you know? And that just shows you what happens, man, when you are putting in that work day in and day out, you know, chasing day in and day out where you can go. Now, of course, like I said, we're not going to be completely happy until we reach that destination as chasers. We don't rest until we reach that destination or that goal. But there's nothing wrong with celebrating the small wins. Just don't get in the habit of celebrating every small win, because it can be kind of outplayed, you know. But that's just my quick encouragement to you guys today, man, on this Thought on the Go, man. Especially the chasers out there, the ones who actually pursuing, who ain't sitting on the ground complaining or trying to cheat their way through life. Stop hanging around cheaters, by the way. I think I'm gonna do a Thought on the Go on that here in a little bit. Bunch of cheaters out there in the world that just want something for nothing, or they think they can manipulate people out of something, you know. Mostly it be the hoodlums that think like that. But I am going to go ahead and let you guys go. Y'all keep your heads up, man. Be blessed out there. Like I said, have a productive day, and until next time, stay up.